Exactly. And on to another story that's been just hitting and shocking the internet. Now, we know Triomio. We love him and everything. But we didn't know he had a bigger brother or an older brother who's 22 years old, also Amsani type of person, who goes by the name Big Ting. Now, over the weekend, it was Big Ting's birthday at the Excess Millionaires Club. And this man decided to just flaunt it. And he was flaunting the whole night. It was lights, it was everything. Wale watu wa kale kagari, una zile gari za toys, the ones kids always, you know, cry for, they take a few runs. Sasa hiyo gari inekangwa hapo mapochopocho, inekwa champagne, inekwa kila kitu, inekwa candles, piu 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 piu, alafu wanaingia kimba, dorime, da da.
You want to bam bam?
You want to bam bam?
You want to chill with a big boy?
Alafu hadi imeandikwa jina yako hapo, you know? It's a very glamorous,
elaborate
celebration. So anyway, that is what was happening on his birthday, and he took the liberty of sharing with all of us, and we were impressed. We were like, wow, must be nice. In this economy, must be nice. Anyway, he didn't stop there because he went on to post his bill or his tab, which came to the tune of close to 400,000 Kenyan shillings. And as he was doing that, netizens were very, very quick to call him out, with a few people saying, I hope this is not Triomio's money that you are spending. Other people saying that is nonsense. Let people celebrate the birthday. Also, that birthday was sponsored by the Money Tribe and Nairobi chief priest, Big Ting hauna pesa. Somebody else saying he's in the clout. Sasa huyu kijana anatoa wapi 300K ya kuspend. Somebody saying that is Triomio's money, and another person cautioning him and saying, nisisikie mtu akiniambia anataka 2K urgently. Now, as all of this was happening, Big Ting decided to clap back at everyone on his Insta stories and said, na bado, nataka kuwachokesha hii mwaka. Other people citing that people are just jealous because of the fact that he can spend all that money and not break out a sweat. You know, something, you know? Even like small 100 shillings, once it leaves my wallet, once it leaves my mobile app, I usually feel like a small pain. It's just, and then you see somebody just spending something to the tune of, you know, that amount. It's not a bad thing. You do you know, have a good time, but I don't see why it's necessary for you to show us exactly how much you spend, for you to rub it in our faces. This is chunk change to me. I don't need it. I can spend it whichever what way. And sometimes we forget that we have platforms, especially when you're huge on social media. You have a huge platform. Yes, it's not your responsibility to be a role model, but at least you can be conscious of the fact that all your followers are not in the same place financially, okay? You can motivate people and tell them, work hard, get to where I am, you know, motivate people slightly. But that whole thing where you're rubbing it in our faces that you have money and we do not, it does not sit well with me, okay? It triggers my jealousy, and that's not a good thing. I don't know if I should talk about this in therapy or something. Yeah, but that's just it.
I feel like exactly that last statement, it triggers our envy, it triggers our jealousy. Guess what? How many people out there telling us the way, you know, live your life how you want to live your life? How many motivational speakers do we have? How many times have you seen them trend?
Exactly.
Yeah. So clearly, we are the drama. We are the problem. We are the ones who clearly want the same kind of content of people showcasing their lifestyles, flaunting in our faces. And then when it's done, we realize, damn, I'm probably not going to get there. And then you start to hate. So we are the problem. We are both the perpetrators and the victims in this particular case. So akiwa na pesa yake 300,000 is okay. However, it brought to mind something that we spoke about yesterday. Now, yesterday we had someone asking us, how does he deal with his girlfriend asking him for money or expecting him to have this millionaire kind of bank account, yet he's just a young 20-year-old boy, a young 20-year-old man, I apologize. So basically, it goes back to this. That man is over there struggling. He's in his 20s, and his girlfriend is seeing akina Big Tinguku, and she's like, why can't you be like your fellow men? You know, it's just unnecessary pressure to the rest of us. Like, unnecessary pressure, absolutely. And sometimes I start to, like, call myself to like a small meeting. I'm like, if I post this, will I be rubbing it in someone's nose?
Yeah.
Will I be over there trying to ignite someone's energy for like, ngoja, watch out, sort up here, wewe. You know, the same energy for mtaachana too. Am I really pushing that energy to myself? Oh, hell no. So essentially, do what makes you happy, but at the same time, be cognizant of the fact that it does affect other people's lives and how they react to realities. And Gen Z are under a lot of pressure. Like, we are all under pressure, but like I feel Gen Z are under a lot more pressure because when you're in your 20s, you live somewhere in your mother's house all the way somewhere in Dandora, and you're looking at other people flexing, and you're just like, wow, when will I ever become that person? It was the same reason why some of us didn't join the internet very early. It's because you're like, sasa ndapostia watu nini? Where am I going to go in my corner and start to post for people? And then you're just like, you know what? I'll wait until I make money. It's this kind of pressure that we're trying to avoid. The world is in pain.
Exactly.
There ain't no money. We're in a recession. Calm down.